What's up, everybody, and welcome to my NXT review. A lot of things going on in the show tonight as we are 1 week away from Halloween Havoc. What do we have on NXT tonight, huh? We kick it off with a triple threat match, which Kushida was already in the ring. Well, not Kushida, but Tommaso Ciampa. No, Kushida was already in the ring, and it was going to be Kushida versus Velveteen Dream versus Tommaso Ciampa. Immediately, as Dream made his entrance, Ciampa attacked him from behind. Both Ciampa and Kushida were going to Dream at first, which was crazy. Which, by the way, Dream has a cast on his arm also. Which I have to say, this match was insane for a triple threat to kick off this show. All right, because basically, pretty much right after Kushida and Ciampa start going back at each other several times, hitting with a lot of punches and chops and whatnot. Ciampa getting both of these guys to the outside of the ring, throwing them into both of like the plexiglass and whatnot, pretty much crashing them into them and whatnot. I will say one thing throughout this match, that Dream dude is like selling his ass off half the time, because this dude was like bumping around like crazy throughout half of this match. Okay, he was literally bumping insanity out there until he somewhat finally got back into the match, then going for both Ciampa and Kushida then right after that. But Ciampa started going back at both of them, so pretty much went both into the corner, pretty much going for some kicks. Ciampa had came back with a punch. Dreammaker, that's not a bad. No, yep, no. I'm not gonna say Rainmaker, Purple Rainmaker, Dreammaker. I just know Dream hit Kushida with a big Dream Valley driver. Ciampa hit him with a big knee in. Ciampa tried to go for the pin, but it did not work. Kushida still trying to go for that whole hoverboard or arm bar and whatnot, but Ciampa able to break it up on the outside on both of these guys. Kushida tried to go for it on him, but as he had him in the whole armbar and everything, Dream hit a big Purple Rainmaker from the top rope, tried to pin Kushida, but Ciampa stopped him. Ciampa tried to roll up Dream then, but it did not work. He hit Ciampa with a super kick and a Dream Valley driver, but Kushida broke it up. Dream pretty much taunted both of them then, but then they start hitting them with, everybody started punching each other with punches, and Kushida's doing that big right hand punch and whatnot. Kushida threw both of these guys outside. He started doing dives on both of them back and forth, hit two on Dream, but Ciampa got back in the ring and got Kushida with the Willow's Bell after that. Dream had tried to go for the Dream Valley driver again, but Ciampa broke it up, knocking Dream to the outside. Dream tried to pull Ciampa out of there, but Kushida ended up pushing Dream. Kushida pushed Ciampa into Dream, which Dream hit him with his cast, knocking out Ciampa, and Kushida ended up hitting a German suplex for the win. Very crazy match all over the place. I really didn't expect Ciampa to take the pinfall right here from Kushida, but Kushida's already pinned Dream before back at TakeOver, so now Kushida has a win over both Dream and Ciampa now at this point. They're really trying to push Dream, I will say, with this new aggressive badass type of thing, and he still looks like Marty McFly out there from Back to the Future. I think today is the 35th anniversary of Back to the Future. I'm not really sure. I swear I heard that today or two or whatnot, but I think it's the 30th or 35th anniversary of that movie and whatnot. But Kushida getting a win right here must mean something, because alright, he's got a win over Ciampa, he's got a win over Dream, so that tells you something. But a very crazy triple threat match to kick off the show with all three of these guys. So very good match out there. Ember Moon went against Jessi Kamea. Basically just a showcase match for Moon, her first singles match back in a long time, which she won by a submission, by the way. Something like in a sharpshooter or whatnot, STF. So she did win with a submission move instead of doing her eclipse move and whatnot, since they're really trying to do a whole big new thing with Moon. Well, then again, she looks like a Mad Max character right now than what she was before. So now she's kind of winning by submissions now and whatnot. So this was just a showcase match for Ember Moon. But right after, Dakota Kai attacked her right after the match, giving her a boot, saying, if you're going to think you can walk in here and take everything, it's not going to work. They interviewed Undisputed Era, which Adam Cole was on a video screen saying he's not medically clear, but Undisputed Era is going to take the tag titles tonight. But at one point, Bobby Fish was attacked and he started limping then. Fish and Strong helped him out. He said he never saw the attacker, but he got beat up. So who took him out? Austin Theory was already in the ring to go against Bronson Reed. The match was okay. Reed ended up getting a big splash on the win, but Austin Theory went on. He was pissed off, talking about, I'm the future in NXT and WWE. I'm 23 years old. Reed, I've done more than you've done in your 15 years career as a wrestler and whatnot, which he wanted a rematch right now. Theory tried to punch him several times, but Reed got him with a big Samoan drop for the win. So now it looks like they're trying to do something with Austin Theory now, because he ended up taking his bag and leaving, saying, I'm done. Because, listen, we put this guy in matches several weeks, but he's been losing and losing and losing. But the commentators keep saying he's talented, he's going toe-to-toe, which I've said it before myself. Yes, the guy has been doing really good stuff out there against the people they've been putting him against, but he's been jobbing to the stars most of the time now. But I see now they're letting the losses now get Theory, and he's starting to take this seriously now, and whatnot, instead of just losing every week. So I don't know where this is gonna go, but I've said this about Austin Theory before. He needs a gimmick or something, because he still looks like a creative wrestler from a WWE 2K game and whatnot. He has potential, I'll say that. He put on a very good match out there most of the time, but it's hard to take the guy seriously when he's losing. So they got some losing streak type of story going on with him. So we're gonna see what happens from that. Legado del Fantasma went against Swerve, Jake Atlas, and Ashanti the Adonis, who were already in the ring, by the way. Good 6-man, I'll say that. And what I know, Jake Atlas hit his big DDT off of the table onto Santos Escobar after he hit the Depths of Hell suicide dive onto Swerve. DJZ and Mendoza ended up getting like the finisher on him Adonis for the win. So a good 6-man and whatnot for Legado del Fantasma to get them the win. Next, Discount Young Bucks, Ever Rise went against Killian Dane and Spud. They came out with that Saturday morning sitcom music again, which Dane immediately stopped. Basically, as this match went on, they were beating up Dane, and then they started taunting Spud. Spud got pissed off. He got a chair and started like a bat out of hell to start swinging for the fences. Then Dane looked like he was going to punch him, and he says, like, that was awesome. Where's that guy? I want to see that guy. I want to see the rage. I want to see this, okay? That's what I want to see. But then when they played that music again, of course, Spud had to start dancing. It's a hit or miss thing with this whole Spud and Dane, whatever type of comedy team they're going with, or I don't even know where they're going with this, okay? It's like I want to like it, but then I don't like it at the same time. This week, this was a little bit of a hit, trying to make Spud look more pissed off and whatnot, and getting Dane, I guess, coexist with him or something, but I don't know. I'm a hit or miss with this. They showed Roderick Strong was knocked out in the back by someone, which William Regal had to address the whole tag team thing now, which Kyle O'Reilly was on his own, and he says, you know what, he can't really do this, so he offered his title shot to both Lorcan and Burch then, and you guys can have the match themselves to go for the tag belt, so he gave him the title shots. Zia Lee, who been wanting a match tonight, that she needs this match, went against Casey Catanzaro. Casey ended up getting a win with a roll-up win. Zia Lee ended up getting pissed and attacking Catanzaro, and then went after Kaden Carter, but Raquel Gonzalez came out and attacked everybody, beating them up, which she called out Rhea Ripley then, and at Halloween Havoc, she's going to show who's the biggest, baddest person around here. I know Ripley had a video package, but I don't know, like, they're trying to make Zia Lee into something, but then Gonzalez just kills all three of these women. Like, why are we taking this girl seriously again now? They're trying to do something with her and Boa, but basically all three of these women were sacrificial lambs for Raquel Gonzalez to get her over for this big match with Rhea Ripley next week at Halloween Havoc. They showed the Gargano segment, which they were doing the spin the wheel thing again, and they were spinning the wheel, and Gargano ended up getting a buried alive match, and Candice got a trick or street fight. Alright, cool, I'm undefeated street fights. Gargano spun the wheel again, and then it was a casket match. Basically blaming, saying the wheel wants him dead. He's not doing this anymore. The wheel wants him dead. Okay, it wants him dead. Buried alive match and a casket match. What are the odds? What are the odds? We got a Thatcher's Thatch Can segment with Timothy Thatcher, as he had this guy named Anthony, which I feel like they just signed this guy from Evolve, I heard recently, and he was basically demonstrating how to do moves and takedowns and whatnot in martial arts and whatnot, and what to do, going for a double wrist lock. But this Anthony guy ended up fighting back then, taking down Thatcher. Thatcher said, okay, you want to do this? And they basically had a quick match with Thatcher, ended up winning a single leg crab then. So at least they're doing it. Thatcher. They're trying to get this Thatcher's Thatch can over. They've been doing video segments, but now they're doing in-ring segments with this now. Like a teaching type of thing. I guess pissing these guys off. So this was not bad. It's just the first segment, but they really got to get Thatcher some wins. I like Thatcher. He's good, but the guy takes too many L's in these big matches, which I wonder sometimes why they put him in these title matches if he keeps taking L's left and right, okay? Damian Priest cut a promo talking about Gargano, if, he could take the pain and whatnot. Breezango, who did not look like strippers this week, basically came out in regular clothes to go against Lorcan and Burch for the tag team titles, which was a very good match. Very good. But as Fandango tried to go for his big top rope leg drop, some guy in a hood pushed him down, and Breeze wondered what was going on. Lorcan and Burch hit their finisher in, basically now becoming the new tag team champions, surprisingly. And then this guy with the steel mask took off his mask and hood, which it turned out to be Pat Mcaffee, and said that Lorcan and Burch are the new tag team champions, and that is undisputed. So I figured it would be Pat Mcaffee. My friend told me this a week or two ago, saying that, maybe, what's his name there before he got hurt, Rich Holland and whatnot. They say he was paid by somebody to do this. So it would have been very accurate if it was Pat Mcaffee. Good they are bringing Pat Mcaffee back. I didn't really want to see the whole Adam Cole feud again, but obviously this is not a one-off now, and they want to continue this because Pat Mcaffee did real good, okay? He did really good the last time he was here for TakeOver 30, and he was a very good match, and he did very good on his first debut and whatnot, because the guy knew what he was doing, and people have been praising him and calling him a very great heel and whatnot, which I agree to. I think the guy is good and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, I didn't like the idea to begin with when they were doing it, but I think Pat Mcaffee did prove a lot of people wrong, though, at the same time. So obviously, this feud with him, Undisputed Era, continues. Lorcan and Burch, I'm glad they're finally getting somewhere around here, because usually they just job to everybody and whatnot. But I think with Rich Holland being hurt, I think the next idea was just to turn to Lorcan and Burch now, it looks like, because yes, these guys did take Holland to the limit, but unfortunately he ended up getting hurt and whatnot, and I think he was just going to be Pat McAfee's heavy, but now they're giving them Lorcan and Burch, so at least they're going somewhere now and whatnot. So obviously we know who attacked Adam Cole, well, who paid to attack Adam Cole, and now try to take out the rest of the Undisputed Era now, so looks like we still got a feud between Pat McAfee and, Adam Cole, Undisputed Era, so not bad to end the show off and whatnot. Didn't really expect new tag team champions, but given what I saw right here, this was not bad at all. Overall, NXT was pretty good between the main event. I loved the triple threat match. That was great in the beginning. It looks like they're trying to go somewhere with Austin Theory. A lot of matches are either showcase or just trying to, I guess, promote into Halloween Havoc next week, so we'll see where this goes, or to get whatever feud that's trying to go on right now, like, I don't know, with Dane and Spud, they're still trying to be a team, or the whole Raquel Gonzalez and Rhea Ripley match next week. So a lot of stuff was either new, like the Thatcher's Thatch Can, or it's just stuff leading into Halloween Havoc next week. So other than that, we will be back with a review for Halloween Havoc next week for NXT. I enjoyed the show. Very solid from NXT. It's not much I can really say bad from this, other than whatever they're trying to do, what's new on here and whatnot, but still very good match and whatnot, okay? That's what I would say. But we'll see what happens next week when Halloween Havoc goes down for NXT. Alright? Other than that, I'm out of here. Follow me on Twitter. Comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about NXT tonight. What did you like from this show? Are you looking forward to Halloween Havoc next week? How do you feel about Pat McAfee returning back to NXT and whatnot? And I guess still going after the Undisputed Era. Okay? Other than that, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. It's me, HWD, coming news and reviews. Know what I do. Comment, subscribe. I'm already repeating myself. You know how this go. Yada, yada, yada. Lifetime and whatnot. Yeah. Other than that, though, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.